That's right, it's Nick Dutch, and I'm back on the camera again one more time, and this is really rather weird, okay? Because we've got this guy who's got this channel, okay? And on his channel it says there, under the heading of schools, Jesus Christ. Interests, trying for Christ. That's it. No mention of like making Airfix models or Dungeons and Dragons or, you know, decorating, painting, long walks in the countryside, researching stuff, finding things out. No, it's just trying for Christ. That's it. Okay. Finally, movies. Jesus of Nazareth. As if you hadn't guessed. Now, this is quite curious, quite interesting. So bear with me on this. This individual has left I mean, out of all the videos I've done, the one he's decided to comment on is one called Glimpses of the Gathering, because I was very fortunate to have gone to the UK YouTube Gathering recently, and essentially I got there and I did a short video with images of the cathedral and some of the people who went there, and it was good fun. It was a good social community gathering, really. Okay, but this comment that this individual has left on my video says, Nick, you need to focus on Jesus. Your beliefs are worse than organized religion. Organized religion uses Jesus for its own purposes. They will have their reward. And you don't? Just saying, you know, quite simply, just saying, okay? The comment goes on. But you and the Satanists are leading the atheists to hell. Oh right, so it's the atheists who don't believe in a supreme being will listen to the Satanists who might possibly even be theistic Satanists who do believe in a supreme being. Do you think so? No. I don't think so. And I don't think there is a direct satanic connection with people who just don't believe. I just don't see it, okay? The comment goes on, and you know it, so come out of it. Focus on Jesus, only on Christ. Right, so not on like making a living, being good to your family, good to your society, giving to charity, paying your taxes. Oh, no, don't. Just focus on Christ. Just focus on Christ. Nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. Okay? Be strong enough to hear the truth and stand for it. Jesus is waiting for you, brother. Turn your heart to Him. Now, what I'm going to talk about might even be a little unpopular for a lot of people, because I've been trying this experiment since the 2nd of January this year, and that was to live a Christian life. Alright? Going to church every Sunday. Alright? What else have I been doing? Going to a Christian home group. Alright? Going to an away evangelical event with the church. Being a part of the community. On Sundays, going up and doing the readings. I've been allowed to do that, and I've also been allowed to take the collection as well in the church society. Now, there's lots of reasons for me to do this, but just one of them is to see whether the values of those who are more overtly extreme of religion, and the values that the atheists, or some of the atheists, assume is true in religion, is actually true in practice. You know, in practice. Now, if I was to refer back to when I was younger and in the different parts of the world, okay, and going to church then, yeah, there was some scary stuff that people said and that people thought. But in this area, I have not seen it. I have not seen total biblical literalism. I have not seen people who would try and force the ideas of creationism into you, although there's one member of the congregation who is a creationist. You know, that's up to him, fine, and he doesn't push it on anybody else. He says, well, this is just what I believe, and I don't know, you know, you don't have to believe what I believe. And I thought, I actually found that quite refreshing. Okay. So, what I'm seeing here is a great rift between the reality within practicing religion, practicing organized religion, that I'm seeing now, as well as the views of individuals who practice religion where I used to be, as well as a rift between the views that I'm being exposed to at the moment and those of those who are more passionate and evangelical about their Christianity on the internet, okay, which is that, extreme variety. It's just that extreme variety. And of course, the things that the atheists who are, I was going to say open isn't the right word, who are rather strong in their views, do their preconceptions actually get played out in reality within religious groups? I mean, this is like nearly 7 months of me going to church. Bottom line, no. It's not there. This is like a very orthodox, very traditional church community. And there is less of a desire for Bible literalism, more of a desire to interpret any and every part of both New and Old Testaments in as great a depth of allegorical understanding as is humanly possible, for the purposes of giving people, I guess it's a question of mental clarity and self-reflection, because the accent of this church community is self-reflection and the improvement of the character of the human who is doing it, okay? It's not on you must believe or you have to believe. So, I'm therefore, by experience, as someone who's become very dedicated to this way of life, okay, capable of saying that anyone who throws these strong religious views towards me is incorrect. Anyone who says that these strong religious views are correct, or are the way in which all religious people do things, are also incorrect. Okay, because this experiment that I've done has proved very interesting and very different to what I had actually expected, because I expected to go into this environment and be treated real badly, or for there to be certain ideas that I disapprove of being promoted or encouraged, and I haven't seen any of it. So, I'm going to remain a deist, and a spiritualist, and an occultist, anyway, no matter what. And even if I was to turn to Christ, think about it. From a Christian perspective, alright, when did Christ say that you should not use any tools that you can lay your hands on to help you to better understand yourself and nature? Where? And I'm not talking about Peter, Paul, Timothy, John, okay, James, any of those fuckers. I'm talking about the man himself. He doesn't. So essentially, I'm not doing anything against Jesus Christ through using a Ouija board, playing around with tarot cards, and doing ceremonial magic. So, if you don't like that, you can go to hell.